Hello everyone and welcome to your general spirit reading. I will be doing this reading so we can explore some messages from above. The question is, what is it your spiritual council has been trying to tell you? All right, let's get started. All of the cards I'll be using will be in the description box below. And if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel. You can also write comments below. The first card out is the Tsunami. It's a wake-up call card. This means significant loss or other dramatic events in your life, typically one that you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring, yet you also know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subject of the event. You are experiencing a real life drama. There's no need to amplify it more than it already is. Often when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored or omens that were so subtle that they were easy to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. And the next card out is the Dragonfly, and it says Emergence. You are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and comes on somewhat unexpectedly without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life, yet you are prepared, and you can put these uses to experience and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of your life, and this requires you to adjust your way of thinking and yourself. Since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move into the next cycle of your life. All right, let's go to the next deck. And that is going to be from the, we're going to look at some messages from heaven. And then the first card out says, it's very pretty. It says, make room for that happy ending. It's now written, it's now within your grasp. And that's card number 2. When you work hard at something, of course, you have a big chance of making it happen. In the way you planned, your loved ones are showing, in a way you planned, okay? And your loved ones are showing you that you are almost there and that your goal is in sight. So persevere, continue, move on, and they want to say to you, we believe in you, and keep going. The next card out says, you are a star, step into the spotlight. Maybe step into the spotlight where you belong. Sorry, I can't see. All right, and it is time to shine. Now is your time. You have earned the recognition for the effort you put in. Your loved ones are saying, we are proud of you for everything you have achieved, and well done. All right, and now we'll move on to the next deck. And this deck is also a spirit deck, and it's talking to heaven. I love this deck. It's such a nice deck. All right, and the card out says, "Remember me by the happy memories we created." I feel like this one is a wife or a husband or someone you were in a loving relationship with coming through. I can see it's they're trying to tell you that they can see you remembering them with heaviness in your heart because of the worry and grief. That these are normal and understandable emotions, and they are part of your healing. However, when the dust settles, they really wish that you would focus upon your happy times instead of the sad ending, and keep the memory alive by thinking of the joyful times you had together. When something stirs a pleasant memory, talk to them and know that they will be listening and they will share with you that sentimental moment. All right, and let's get some messages from the guides. All right, these are guide messages. Express your feelings. All right, that's an extra. And see, it says express your feelings. Meaning don't keep everything all bottled up and inside. Make sure that you express all of your feelings that you have. The next card out is like attracts like. And when this card appears in a spread, be on the lookout for an event that may create stress. Consciously acknowledge it and focus on solutions that turn energy into a positive outcome. And the next card is practice moderation. That means balancing is the key to everything. Moderation simply means avoiding extreme in all things. You must learn to conserve energies and bring moderation into your life. Live your life fuller, express yourself more clearly. And then when this card comes out in a spread, it usually means that you need to examine what aspect of your life seems to overshadow the rest. Are you working too much, eating too much food, or are you too stressed all the time? These are all common areas to keep a watchful eye. You need to bring yourself to a state of balance and moderation, or you could become ill. So you don't want to do that. So, try to put some balance in your life there. All right. And we're going to pull a soul card. Flip this over here. Soul's Journey Lessons card is what these are called. The card out is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. It is time to open up and completely be honest with yourself at this moment. Bury the fears and resentments. They really do just fester and cause disease and cause stress. Only by bringing them to the surface and examining them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. It may cause you pain and heartache to reflect upon these situations again, but you are only giving them power by suppressing them. Learn not to bury the emotional in the first place and deal with them as they come. And take all the time you need to neutralize them without holding them in. If not, they will eat you alive and cause stress and illness. It seems that you've recently lost someone, and this is their message to you coming through. They seem very worried about you. All right. Now we're going to pull some cards from our guardian angels. The first card out is your comfort card. When you are in particular need of comfort, find space to sit quietly and call on the angel of comfort to soothe you and to soothe your worry and sadness, and you may be astonished at how quickly the pain passes. Put your trust in your guardian angel of comfort and call on them to let go of your pain. All right, now we have, let me move my finger. Now we have the angel of freedom. Despite the constraint of everyday life, we all have free will, and exercising it is an essential part of our spiritual journey. For everything that you say or do, asking the angel for courage to follow your heart, to break free from restrictions, and to soar high, acting out of love for both yourself and others. Take the opportunities that the angel sends and give thanks to her for her help. Make sure that you call on your angel of freedom. The next one is the angel of truth. Have our own truth gained from our own experience and beliefs, and from the people around us. However, our views might not always be an accurate reflection of reality, so we sometimes need to reassess them so that we can avoid self-deception. And the angel of truth teaches us that while you need to respect others' views, you must face the mirror of truth by yourself. You need to listen to your feelings and consciousness at all times. Open your mind to objective reality and ask the angel to give you some sort of sign when you are close to the truth about matters in hand. Quietly listen for your answer. Use your intuition. All right, let's pull some tarot cards. All right. Okay, the first card out is the Five of Cups, and that is the cup of sadness. The Five of Cups is the card of upheaval, leaving you feeling disappointed, sad, or confused. A relationship or friendship is out of balance, undermining your confidence. You may doubt the other person's motives and expectations. More generally, the card indicates misfortune that leads you to question your own path. Knowing that this situation is temporary, you will find your way through sadness. Avoid overthinking the situation too much. This may be a temporary glitch in a relationship or a situation that holds promise. The next card out, see the Ace of Swords, victory. This card is the card of certainty, which means that sadness or confusion will end. This card reassures you that there will be a breakthrough. A swift, important decision will be made, which will be beneficial to you, or you will see the truth of a situation and know exactly what to do. This is a success card, and success comes from clever thinking. Anything is possible when you put your mind to it, so let your intelligence shine. Another meaning for this card is a break with the past. So you understand just now how to move forward. So break from the past and move forward. All right, the next card we have is the Nine of Wands, and that is the card of determination. And it means that you're a strong person, but you may be feeling the need to defend yourself, proving that you have every right to your status. It can also show tiredness, and you may have battled to get where you are. However, try not to be flexible in your thinking or hold on too tightly. That may leave you feeling frustrated and underappreciated. Be proud of what you've achieved and look forward to where you want to go next. All right, and the next card out is the healing card. It's the Four of Swords. And this card comes out often to show health matters. So, or a period of recovery. So you may have lost a loved one and you're recovering. You may need to step back from work to recuperate or otherwise find a way to distance yourself from a stressful situation, either in a love relationship. A love relationship may go on hold, or you have lost a lover, or one of you has switched off emotionally. This may be due to a temporary situation or a deeper issue. On a spiritual level, this four reveals that you make time for your personal reflection. Overall, the card signifies inactivity, and you will know if it represents a welcome break or an enforced timeout. I keep feeling this loss very strongly. You have to grieve, but not let it consume you. Remember, it will get better. Relief comes moving on and going forward. So, comes from moving on and going forward. So you need to grieve and get moving. Okay, the next card out is the Page of Wands, and that's the idea card. And this card usually comes up in readings to represent a fun fling or a new relationship. So you may have a new relationship, or you may be going on a vacation or doing something on your bucket list. You may be working on a new creative idea for work, or new projects are underway. You may also want to explore new places. Be a free spirit and do the things that you want to do. Start planning that now. Get involved in you could get involved in a group project that inspires you creatively. So there's a lot of things that can be happening for pretty soon. Okay, and the Nine of Cups, that is the blessings card. It means that your wishes are going to come true when the Nine of Cups arrives in a reading, usually. Feeling blessed. It seems that you're probably was or is successful and generous, sharing what you have with friends and family. If you've been trying to manifest a better life, this card reveals you get your heart's desire. You just need to be sensitive of those who may find it difficult to accept your good fortune, particularly if they are struggling just now. Don't get upset with them if they don't agree with you right now, but do count your blessings and focus on what you want next. Make a wish and ask your angels to help you to make it a reality. All right, I'm trying to stack up all my cards as I'm going here. All right, the next card is, I'm gonna read some energies. Let's see what energies come out. Move these over a little bit so I can fit these cards in too, so you can see these. All right, and the first card out is, well, let's turn them over because they're going to come out upside down otherwise. Wish upon a star. Have you ever wished upon a star? Today, allow yourself to dream and play with different realities, even if it seems impossible. If it calls to you and feels good, why not choose it? Like I said, wish upon that star and live like your wish has already come true. Know that the dreams you have been nurturing are in the process of becoming real. And remember, every dream you believe in and hope for is a call to a twinkling star. The answer will come, sometimes swiftly and sometimes slowly, but no wish is ever wasted. And, all of your wishes come true eventually. And the next card out, we have the Rose's Kiss. All right. And that just talks about you need to take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. Can you allow your senses to awaken and connect with your intuitive desires to experience all life has to offer? Pleasure is part of life. Let yourself surrender today. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. Take a trip, believe in yourself, and believe in spirit. All right, let's read some messages. We forgot that one, didn't we? All right. This one says, breathe, slow down. See, those are confirmations. Slow down and contemplate the tea, violets, and ivy tangled around the caves. And then we have beauty. Let's see, can you see that? There you go. Dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. And that just means to go ahead and grieve and do what you need to do so you can move on. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you all lots of love and light. Take care.